Hi, it's Ronnie and welcome to my channel and to a scrapbooking process video. This one was actually recreated at Christina Sorge's Palooza and I lost it. It was like way back in the fall, maybe September when it was done. And I put them in a folder and then I couldn't find the folder. I didn't put it where I planned to put it, but I found it now, so I am doing a voiceover for it. The layout at the end is a little different from how it looks now because I didn't have my photos printed. And once I printed them, I did change it just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And I waited like a couple of months before I did it. That's how long I waited. But I finally had to just put them on there. Anyway, I missed this first part. My internet was going in and out all day. And by the time I seen it, the triangles was on here. One was bigger than the other one. And then there's a piece tucked under there. So I wasn't sure how she did that, but I decided I wanted the bigger piece tucked under on the small triangle and the smaller piece tucked under the larger triangle. Anyway, at first I was trying to look at her layout and figure out what she did to compare. But then I just gave up and went ahead and did it anyway. And the part that I'm using, of course, is just the back side of this orange. And the orange is from an Echo Park collection called That's My Boy. And it's been discontinued a while, and I didn't have a whole lot left of it, so I used All Boy chipboard to go with it. And it went really good because, you know, Echo Park's colors just go pretty good along the line with the other collections. And when I put that ampersand on there, I was thinking I was getting about caught up with her. While I was looking for the ampersand, though, I did find these arrows. And the ampersand is acrylic, but the arrows are just some I die cut out of Artful Arrows by Tim Holtz. And so I wanted to put some of them on there. And I thought about doing the orange on the orange, but then I thought, well, if I can get it over on that other piece, they'll probably show up just a little bit better. I'm going to put the ampersand right in the middle there between the two triangles, the points of them. And I'm kind of, it's been a while. I'm kind of thinking that that's one thing she said to have on the title. So I was trying to think about a title that I could make for those photos and still use ampersand. So what I end up making is Team Tough and Oh So Hot. Not seeing the pictures, you're probably wondering why Oh So Hot, but you will know why at the end of the video. And I am going to be scrap lifting the basics of her layout, but I am going to have a few differences. But I did like how she said to do the title. So I am curving the top and the bottom the opposite way, like it's going in a circle. There's going to be four photos on this layout. Hers had four, so I went for the four, and she had white paper made in little squares, and then she had it mounted on black. So that's what I'm going to end up doing. And I started to get some paper out that was textured, and then I decided to go for the non-textured for the white. And because I flipped my yellow cardstock over wrong and the texture's on the opposite side, and I decided I'd go ahead and make the white smooth also. And so is the black, I think. I think no telling what I put on there, but I think it is smooth too. And it's done kind of like a film strip. But that is the big part that's going to change in my layout at the end. So it won't look quite like a film strip when I get done. And the reason is I printed out the photos and they didn't fit in these little places like I thought they would. I was just guessing, and I thought I could trim off part of them and make them fit, you know, because I was using one of those apps things where you put more than one on a 4x6 little photo paper. And then I didn't want to cut as much. I wanted to leave a little more. So they're actually going to end up a little bit bigger than these frames are. I'm looking at the chipboard, and that's the phrase chipboard, and I'm going to start putting things on there. And since my title's Team Tough and Oh So Hot, I wanted to use the Life is Rough, so you got to get tough. And then I'm going to cut out a few stickers that I'm going to mount on white cardstock so they're sturdier, and I can put foam tape under them, make them stand up just a little bit. I did add my uh, viewfinder reel there, thinking I was going to just have that film strip and it'd go, but I like using it anyway. So even though I changed that part, even with that thought in my mind, it don't matter because I do like it, yeah. Now, this sticker says life is simple, eat, sleep, and play. And it has those little pointed edges like for maybe a blue ribbon or something. And I'm going to do them with white and black since my photos was white and black. I thought I'd repeat that because I wanted to put it over on top of that orange. And for it to show up better on that orange, I needed something to distinguish it from the paper on the bottom. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I like doing layouts every now and then for girls that are not pink and have loads of pink on them. I like to do something different, and so that's why I use the boy collection sometimes with them, just to have the different colors. And with their team shirts on, they definitely don't need to go on a layout full of pink. And the pictures that I'm going to add here are going to have the girls with their team shirts, and they're orange, so that's why the orange. And yeah, I even got the numbers on the back, so they'll never forget what their number was on the team. But this was a super fun class, and a layout I probably wouldn't have done quite the same. One good thing about these classes, you do think out of the box. Well, you have help thinking out of the box. So even though I missed the first part and just had to wing it, uh, I still really enjoyed doing this layout. And playing back this video and seeing how many stars I put on there, I was thinking, man, I should have probably made the title All Star Team Tough and Oh So Hot, because I do have a lot of stars on there. But I do stop, but I will punch some more out. And let's see and that's a little sticker. And I'm mounting it so it'll show up just a little bit better because I am going to lay it right on that orange and white. And I cut the top word off or the bottom. I can't remember which one. Let me look. Maybe it's the bottom because it looks kind of hand cut where the top don't. But it was more a boy word. I can't remember what it was, but it was more of a boy word. So I cut it off, but I left incredible, daring, courageous, sensational, amazing, adventurous, magnificent, powerful, and mighty. Because when you see those pictures at the end, you will think the same words too. And that those words do go with these girls. But now I'm adding the other stars, and I will forget three. Somehow I'll get sidetracked and forget three. But when I go back to do the pictures over and put them in, I will notice them and have a darker star on them. But that's it. That's my layout. And here's the pictures. And see, yeah, orange. And see how hot they are. It was over 100 degrees that day. It was very hot. And those girls just kept playing. They didn't complain. They just kept playing. And I mean, they were both really hot. I was hot. And the only time I got out of the sun was when I went in the dugout to take their pictures. So, yeah, I was hot. I stuck it out too, though. I stayed till the end too. But there's that little life is simple, eat, sleep, and play. And there's the girls again. You can see how flush they are. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see the one of Charlie there on the bottom or not with this pan sort of thing, that's panning the pictures. I might got missed, but she definitely looks hot in the picture on the bottom. But if you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. And those who already are, thank you so much. But I want to wish all the mothers out there a happy Mother's Day. And I hope you all have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.